for RBI's MPC. Inflation monster is set to grow bigger. Hello and welcome to Inventiva. I'm Manulya Singh bringing you the top news from today. The Monetary Policy Committee has kept the repo rate, the rate at which banks borrow short-term funds from the Reserve Bank of India, low at 4% since May last year. The RBI has been holding the rates low to support growth, but risk of inflation is now a new headache for the central bank. The wholesale price index, which was 2.5% in January, has shot up to 10.5% in April this year. The consumer price index, which the RBI tracks for setting interest rates, was slightly lower at 4.2% in April as against 5.52% in March. But a lot has changed in the last 1 month. COVID has created disruptions in the semi-urban and the rural areas, which were untouched in the first wave. The global commodity prices are also on an upswing. Companies are feeling the pinch of higher input cost, which will get reflected in the prices of the final goods. The retail inflation numbers are already very close to 4% rate targeted by the MPC, with a lower and upper band of 2 to 6% respectively. In its first bi-monthly monetary policy for 2021 to 22, the RBI projected a CPI of around 5% in 2021 to 22. It remains to be seen if RBI revises its 2021 to 22 projections for inflation. Let's look at the various factors impacting inflation. Crude oil price danger. Global oil prices are moving northwards with current level at $70 a barrel. There are expectations of demand improvement from China, the US and the Europe. The vaccination drive globally is progressing very fast, which makes a case for faster recovery and also higher crude prices. The longer term trend line for crude oil is also indicating a reversal in crude oil cycle. Take for example, the Brent crude oil prices have jumped at $70 a barrel in just 15 months after touching a low of $20 a barrel in February last year. In India, the prices of petrol have already crossed the rupees 100 per litre in some states. Higher petrol and diesel prices will show up in inflationary numbers. Rupee outlook. The rupee has been showing signs of weakness since the last week of May. The rupee has depreciated at a level of 73 against the US dollar. While the dollar inflows and the forex reserves are more than adequate currently to take care of any high volatility, the outlook for rupee is looking very challenging. First, the stock market valuations look a bit stretched given the falling growth and the COVID second wave. The US inflation and the yield are also hardening, which offer foreign investors a better alternative in the US to park their funds. Second, the trade is also expected to normalize for India. The country has seen a trade deficit as well as current account deficit for decades. If things normalize, the current account deficit is expected to rise, which is not good news for India. Rising edible oil and metal prices. The commodity prices apart from crude are on the rise globally. Take for instance, the prices of vegetable oil, which is a big import product for India, has been showing signs of hardening. The metals too are on an upswing. Clearly, the consumer durable industry will see a rising input cost because of metals and steel prices, which will get reflected in the CPI going forward. COVID wave in semi-urban and rural areas. Unlike the COVID first wave, which was restricted to metros and the urban centers, the second wave is more widespread in the semi-urban and rural areas. There is a strong likelihood of food prices getting impacted because of infections and also the local lockdowns affecting the supply chain issues.